I'm not lying. I'm waiting for people to come. Sorry, time because so much shaking. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Oh, okay. People on Instagram or Facebook. Good evening. Welcome to my live. Good evening. I hope everybody's fine. Good evening in Nigeria. Good evening in Nigeria. Yes, I'm in Nigeria. Good evening in Nigeria. I'm not wearing dreadlocks. It's my hair. It's just a twist. Good evening in Nigeria. Good afternoon in the US and every other places all over the world. Good the time that you are. I hope everybody is fine. Oh, this person said, please pray for me, I'm depressed. That's actually why I came. I saw a video of somebody who committed suicide, who left a video for his family. And, you know, it made me, I was not in a very good place after I watched the video. And that's actually why I'm here. The person that said I should pray for him or her that is feeling depressed. Yes, I'm feeling cold though. I'm feeling cold. Is it not cold? I'm in Lagos. This is Nigeria. Is it not cold? It's cold though. It's really cold for me. People on Facebook, people on Instagram. Good evening. 7 p.m. South African time. Yes, they are like 1 hour ahead of us. Good evening. So good evening. Okay, go to service. So please pray for us. Pray for us. Yes, I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you are doing good too. Okay, excellent toast. Tea. Well, I won't be taking tea. Oh, Isaac Gerard. Oh, Isaac, hello. Good evening. How are you? It's nice to see you. Somebody said it's not cold in Akure. It's sunny. Oh, wow. That's the wonders of God's works. But here I'm cold. Not that it's cold, but I don't want to catch cold. That's why I'm wearing cardigan. Mom, I'm reading many comments. People are saying, please pray for me. I'm depressed. Please pray for me. You know. Oh, Isaac, okay, this song with Folabi. Yeah, we thank God for grace. We thank God for help. People are saying, please pray for me. I'm blah 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 blah. I'm depressed. I'm Kiniko. There's no cold here in Lekki. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's raining in Warri. Wow. Well, I am here because I want to just bring some words of comfort for some people. You know, I'm sorry for the people on Facebook. The network went away. I don't know why. The Wi-Fi, I don't know, and it's going well on Instagram. So I'm here to just bring some word of comfort for people. I saw a video where I saw this man that left a suicide video for his family, and he was saying he's sorry, he had to go, he was in a lot of debt and so on. And you know, as I was looking at the video, I was wondering in my heart that like maybe as he was doing the video and was getting ready to end it, or maybe somebody should just enter, maybe a word should just drop in his heart, you know, maybe something will just happen that will make, I watched the video like 3 times, maybe something will happen that will just make him change his mind, you know. And it got me thinking about how this life can be tough, how one can get depressed sometimes, how how one can get depressed sometimes, how you can think, oh, that's the end. You know, there's a Yoruba proverb that says, Baoku Isheuton, when there is life, there is hope. When you are still alive, it has not finished. When you are still alive, the deeds that you can do, the things that you can still achieve, that you can still do, they haven't finished. You know, the people that said I should, as I began the live, yeah, depression is here, very real. The people that said I should pray for them, they are depressed. That's why I came, actually. I didn't know that people will come here and drop comments that they are depressed and all of that. You know, it's okay. Sometimes in life it happens. Sometimes it happens. Whoever has sold us the faith that things will just go on smoothly in life, it is not true. I know more. For somebody like me, I didn't know. I thought, Timbati kuro ni be ensin Timothy Debi by okay, alafia ti deni. I thought everything would just be going on smoothly. But as life keeps opening up, at the higher you go, you get to open up to some things and know that oh man, tough. You will be depressed sometimes. That may not be the word. Sometimes you'll be sad. Sometimes you'll be tired. That's the word I've been looking for. Sometimes you'll be decollections. Oh, yeah, I think that's the person. Says the depression is real. I don't know whether the person is a man or a woman. Depression is real. Yes, I testify. Depression is real. Depression is real. Depression is real. And it doesn't matter what you are, whether you have fasted, you have prayed, you have seen me, I've been there. You know, you can be fasting and praying and being active with the work of God, but people won't know that inside you are tired. You are just using that one. You are just using that one to keep time and all of that. Please, okay, you are a lady. Please, I believe that the strength from above will envelop you. I believe that the Spirit of God will comfort you and console you and give you clarity. You know, somebody said, Promise Bab says, sometimes very confused. Yes, you can be confused. You can be confused sometimes in this life. We have been decollections. Somebody said, please, when you are feeling down, just listen to Ebe by Shola Allyson. It helps a lot. Well, yeah, it helps. It helps actually, but I don't want to do it as if I'm advertising my work here. But Ebe helps. Many of my songs, they help because I sing those songs from a place of depth. I have been walked through depressive episodes, having considered committing suicide at some point, having had those experiences. You know, I always say that God uses the experiences of life to touch me in my core, so that when I bring out things from my core, it can touch other people, you know, deep within too. You know, with this life, but I know sometimes it could seem hopeless. It could seem that there is no help. As I was watching that man's video, I was thinking, maybe somebody should just suddenly enter. Maybe some word should just suddenly drop in his heart. But I saw that his mind was made up already. He wouldn't even be listening to his heart at that time. He just did what he did. The family will be unhappy, people will be thrown into sadness and all of that. But I was thinking about him, that okay, so what will happen to him? Why did he do that? Why didn't he wait? But I'm not in his shoes, I'm not the one. But he was talking about owing many people, and people don't trust him again, people don't believe him again and all of that. I know many different things can happen to all of us, you know. Somebody said nobody wants to believe you are depressed. When I spoke out, they used it against me. You are calling me a depressed maniac. So the only thing I do is talk to myself, cry out and listen to your music. Well, sugar collections, I believe you. I've been there too. I mean, when you start speaking out, when you speak out to people, maybe because your own trouble is unique in a way, and they don't know how to address it. You know, they begin to say, oh, no wonder she's behaving like that. So my Yahweh, and you understand, you know. But there is no way that we won't need people to talk to. There is no way. What I do is I prayerfully choose whom to talk to. I of course I talk to the Spirit of God, but you know that human, the Spirit has its place. That human, the God can send somebody to you, you know, that you can talk to. There is this human connection is important too. Human connection is important too. There is no way we won't need other people like us, people who have head like us, who have nose and mouth like us to talk to. So I'm just saying that, Joe, don't end it. Depression happens to everybody. See me, the time I was depressed, if I had ended it all, who would have done this song, Ebe, that you are singing, or Ashishe see, or all those songs that bless you? You know, I was thinking that man, there are many other things he would still be able to achieve in this life. I think maybe from the video I saw, it will be between his 30s to his early 40s. I don't know, but from the video, from the face I saw in the video, there are still many other things that you can achieve. There are still many other things that can happen for you, despite this thing that is happening to you now. Okay, you have laid your hands on something. You know, it happens to everybody. It happens to me too. It happened to me too. You know, all these songs I sing that people come and say the songs bless them, the songs are very deep. In your you know, if you don't understand Yoruba, it means if you don't suffer, you don't have depth. It's not ogbon as in wisdom that I'm saying now. Depth. You know, there are some depths in life that is only suffering that can help you. I'm not talking about suffering of poverty alone. I'm talking about suffering of deprivation, psychological deprivation, emotional battery. I mean, things, different things that can happen to somebody. You know, whatever it is, whatever your own challenge is, please don't give up. Do not give up, please. There are many. It's just because people don't come out to tell their stories. And what I do, and what we are praying that other people do, people who really have stories, that they will come out and tell their stories. They will come out like this, like normal people, the not lights and the paparazzi, the makeup, they just come out like this. I mean, and tell stories. And that's what I try to do, and that's what I'm doing now. This thing that you are going through, I mean, it didn't happen to me exactly the way it's happening to you, but I've carried my own scars too. And I always say, if you follow the things that I do, I get vulnerable with people who watch me, people who listen to me a lot. I don't hide, I don't say, from the things I write, from the things I say, I always identify that all these challenges, they are common unto men. Common unto men. So Pretty Toyin said, please do not ever give up, and please try and check on someone close to you and say a prayer. Well, don't give up. That's what I'm trying to say. Please don't give up. Okay, so but if you give up, who will enjoy the joy that is ahead? Who will enjoy the joy that is ahead? There are many beautiful things ahead. As long as you are serious with whatever you are doing, as long as you are not lazy, you know, there are many things that you can still achieve. There are many things that you can see. If I died, you know, there are many stories that, as much as I've made up my mind not to hide my scar from my world, there are many stories that I may not say. I may not be able to say exactly the way they happened, because there are some things I should keep. You know, there are some things that my children know. There are some things my children and my husband knows, Jerry. There are things that my husband and my children know that my neighbor cannot know, that you people cannot know. You understand what I mean? But generally, me too, I've been there. I've been in the lowest of lows. You know, there is to be low, but lowest of that low. I've been there. Like there was a day I was in the room, and I know these times that I'm saying, not like they are long ago. They times that that I was preaching hope. I've been preaching hope to people. I've been preaching encouragement through my songs, through the things that I say. People that have received strength and hope and all of that. But on another level, me too, I was sad. I was depressed that this is not the way I expected it to be. So there was a day I was in the room and I felt life getting out of me. I felt like getting out of, because Mosi ronu. And you see, when I have to stand up and do the job and all of that, so I will wear a beautiful dress, I will wear makeup, I will look okay. I will forget that thing at that time because that's my life purpose. I do it with all of my heart, But when I'm alone and I focus on that issue that I have, I get really, really, really down. I got really, really down. And that day, I felt life getting out of me. I felt it was ending. A thought about my purpose, about my task on earth just came to me and I received strength. I got up again. I'm talking, this one is there was a time I considered committing suicide. I considered it. I was like, but I say, control love me, like nobody loves me. I can't even trust anybody. Nobody even, as a child I suffered, and now too I'm suffering. What did I do? Is it only me? But the Spirit of God helped me. Of course, I opened up to people around me, trusted people, not just anybody. So I'm just trying to tell you that I may not have reached the point that you are now, but it's familiar to me. It's familiar to me. So if somebody sees me now and thinks, her life is so beautiful, she's clinical, she has what she will, and all of that. Everybody has their own. It may be you may see that this person, they have everything that you want, but there are some things too that they are still wanting. There are some things that they are lacking that you don't know that they lack. Everybody can be sad sometimes. Is it about your work? Is it about school? Is it about love? Hey, and what is it about breakfast that you have chopped? Different things that can make you depressed. Is it about debt? About like that video that we saw that was saying he was in debt and all of that. Things happen in life. I mean, okay. If we die, who will? I'm always saying it. If you die, if you give it up now, the enjoyment that is ahead, who will enjoy it? And there is no. I was watching one interview with Real Worry Pekin the other day. And she was saying many these people that we know, that we like, have come out to tell us that they had been depressed before. And these are the people that they are depressed in their lives. So people are still talking down on them in the public. Some people that will sit behind their keyboard and type nasty things about them. I saw Adekunle Gold. I saw the story of Adekunle Gold that maybe he was suicidal at some point. He wanted to die at some point because of, is it sickle cell he had or something? One health issue, but we won't know. I mean, and these people, they are carrying that burden already. But somebody is sitting there and say, "Te oboshe kọrin." See, you go there. Only your tear do. And you are not even making it like your friend. Hey, you are not even doing that. I see the woman that she married. See the kicker. And that thing will be adding onto, that thing will be adding onto the pain that they carry. But these people, sickle cell ni, pretty soon, thank you. Sickle cell ni for Adekunle Gold. But these people, they stood. Before then, if you didn't hear the story, you would think things are just going well for him. He just blew. I mean, he blew the ball. He's a celebrity. He's a star. He has money and all of that and all of that and all of that. You understand? So different people that that you admire, they have their things that they are going through. Because they have not said it out, doesn't mean it's not there. So this, like, I showed our son something that I saw. Was it yesterday? I saw it on. Was it on Instagram? That this or on Facebook, that this life is not for weak people. The world is not for the weak. The world is not for the weak. Please know that the world is not. Somebody said he blew Mabel. on Facebook. You know, the world is not for the weak. No way things will test you. No way. There is nothing. You can't escape it. Things will test you depending on your trajectories, depending. And I want to implore people, especially young people. You know, I said I saw something on Facebook, I saw something, or maybe Facebook or Instagram, and this is Facebook and Instagram that I'm using. I do social media too, but I am very particular about the people I follow. I'm very particular about my timeline. All these things can contribute, the things that you consume can contribute to the pain that you are carrying already. This world is not for the weak. I showed our son yesterday, and I was, using that to talk to him. This world, social media, somebody, Rayo Ajayi says, social media isn't helping. I don't believe so, actually. Social media is life, is world. It's just the way the world is now. And there's nothing we can do about it. It depends on you. Even before social media, and when young shishe now, people were going astray, and when young shino, depending on the kind of people that they befriend, the kind of people that they follow, the kind of people that they listen to. Faith comes by hearing. Everything that you do comes by hearing. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God, or hearing by the word of God. Everything you do comes by hearing, by consuming them. So it depends on you. I don't believe anything is wrong with social media. Even with me when I was small, there was no social media. There were aunties around me. They were always wearing gold and doing kiniko. It was later that we knew it was a show that they were doing. Somebody says it's sub_hide. Guard your heart. It is you. It is not social media. It's not social media. It's how you use it. All these things have been around. See, maybe I don't know how you grew up, but the way I grew up, I saw different things. I could have chosen to follow anything. But I listened, and I still do. I have the closest relationship with the me inside me. That's the spirit in me. I have the closest relationship with the me. You are talking to me, I'm talking to you. I am listening inwards as I'm listening to you. I'm not listening to you alone. I'm listening inwards as I'm listening to you. My child is talking to me. I'm listening inwards as I'm listening to the child. You understand what I'm saying? As I'm paying the utmost attention to the child, the attention too is on the me that is inside me. Of course, it depends on what's called a relationship that you cultivate with that spirit. Thomas Owikpe, and I'm saying this with the consciousness that Christian, if they say they are not saying it because of Olorun, they are saying it because of you, because they know that ìṣòro máa wà lọ́nà, kò sí ní tèmi lè má jẹ́ ti tiẹ̀, ó lè yàtọ̀ síra, but oníkálukú máa ń ní ìṣòro tiẹ̀. Everybody will chop their own breakfast, as you people say. It is true. So when all those your challenges now come, when those challenges come, it is what you have on your inside that will determine how you react or you respond to those things. Nothing is wrong with social media. Nothing. Life has always been like that. So when you open your timeline, what do you see? What you see, what you follow determines what you see. What you see depends on what you follow. What you see depends on what you follow. You are not filling your heart with things that will make you stand on the days of trouble. You are filling your heart with anything. You are filling your heart with things that you cannot even be proud to say that you are filling your heart with. Then when the days of trouble comes, or when the days of trouble come, it is not too late. They say, give your life to Jesus. I'm a Christian, and I said before, I have the sense to know that it's not just Christians that are worshiping me. But the essence of everything is for us to be close to God. So they say wá gba Jésù. They say come and become born again. They say mú wákàtí márùn ẹ ní lọ́kùnkúndùn. They say ṣẹ̀sìn dáadáa, ìwà jẹ́ kí ìwà ẹ kó wà okay. Jẹ́ kí kíní. It's because of you. It's not because of God. God has nothing to lose. Jesus Christ has nothing to lose. The Anobi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, nothing is wrong with him. It is you. It is you, because on this world, on this way that we are walking, egun wa, so that to ba regun wa tètè rí. To ba débi egun wa tètè rí, wa lè mọ̀ jẹ́ kí n navigate wa, má jẹ́ kí n gba bẹ̀yẹn. Àwa tó dẹ̀dẹ̀ pé egun ti gún lẹ́sẹ̀, Olúwa máa wá ṣàánú wa, wá bá wa mú kúrò ńbẹ̀. Wá bá wa mú egun yẹn kúrò ńbẹ̀, wá bá wa fi ìtura sí, wá wò wá sàn ńbẹ̀. Wá ní fẹsẹ̀ gún egun, because àwa kan wà tá fẹsẹ̀ gún egun. Ìgbà tá mọ̀. Now, nǹkan tó wà nínú wa ló máa determine gbogbo egun tá máa fẹsẹ̀ gún, àbí òkúta tá máa fẹsẹ̀ kọ, àbí bóyá àní fẹsẹ̀ kọ, àbí bóyá àní fẹsẹ̀ gún. Please don't commit suicide. Yes, somebody said àìgbàgbọ́ bìlà tèmi lolúwa. Don't commit suicide. Whatever it is. I'm not proving that I know what you are going through. But you must have heard some of the things that I went through before. Shebi, this is me. And if I don't open my mouth to tell you, you will know. You will just think that lady, that woman, she's enjoying her life. You know, you will think, everything is just for Kiniko. See her, see the way her voice sounds like an angel. The way I see her, she's married, she has a husband, she is okay. If I don't open my mouth to tell you, you will know. I carry scars too. And when you can't tell what you tell you know. But it's what you follow on social media that matters. Anywhere that you go, if you choose, don't do social media, you shall be seeing people. All these people, you will be seeing them. They are human beings. It is the things that are happening around us that we are seeing on social media now. It's the things that people are doing. Please, suicide could have been an option for you. Please don't consider the option. It is a lie from the pit of hell. It is not for you. It is not for you. Please, stay strong. Adarani will say, stay strong, stand strong, pray. Then don't use your hand to do yourself. By the things that you see on social media that you say is social, it's not social media, it's you. When I open my social media page, it will be like I am doing morning devotion or I am listening to morning preaching. The kind of people that I follow. Yes, I follow all those Insta blockades so that you will know what is happening. But the people that I follow are people that when I open my social media, I will not live there the same way. I won't remain the same. Or they will encourage me to be a particular way that I am. They will add on to me. I will read and be like, You know, for in-depth insights. You know, please don't commit suicide. There are a lot of things that you can still achieve. You are more than this. This is not the end. Yes, sometimes too, we need patience. Be patient with yourself, you people. Yeah, I don't know if it's okay to call you people children of nowadays. And it's not just about children of nowadays. You know, I'm putting together Sit and Gist. I'm doing Sit and Gist on September 17. I'll publicize the date tomorrow. September 17, somewhere in Maryland, Lagos. Patience. That's one of the things that we are going to talk about. If you can think it, you can have it. It is valid. But there is a process between thinking it and having it, depending on what you want. Anybody, any motivational speaker that has told you that, let me read this one. Okay, has not been properly wired or prepared to face the faces of life. The truth is, standing firm in the knowledge of God is the only medium to help in standing the test of time. Patience were very important. So what this person said Many of you have not been you were not raised to face the realities of life. You were protected. It's okay. Your parents did what they knew. Your parents meant well. You know, most of young people now, they are you know, maybe you are in your 20s or you are in your early 30s. Is what the majority of most of you people, young people, because all of them, they will say, the suffering that I suffer, I don't want my children to suffer it. And it's okay, it's beautiful. The suffer that I suffer too, I don't want my children to suffer it. But they must know it, that it happens. We don't protect, over shield the children. So most of these children were overprotected and told, they were taught confidence, they were taught boldness. But boldness with who? Exposure of life, so that they will know that this thing will do me bad. I will learn how to do both like this. Because there is nothing you will do, both will happen in life. Because see, both will happen in life. So all these children overprotect. So they know life. Till life about tough, it will now look strange. It will now be a shock. And they will think, I can't cope. Please, parents, people who are watching me, you have young children, let them be exposed to this. Let them sweep the floor in the morning. Now they will know that there is something. It's not just about sweeping. Maybe when they are, maybe there will be machine that will just be moving around and be sweeping the floor of their houses for them. It's okay, but teach them. Teach them to wash plates. Teach them to lay their beds by themselves. Teach them to go into the compound and sweep the ground and weed and pull the weed. All those things do something for the heart of a human being. Discipline. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you perseverance. It teaches you that sometimes things can be tough. You need to go somewhere. You have cars. Sometimes let walk. That's what I do with our children. Intentionally. That's what I do with our children. Intentionally. I always tell our children, ìyà jẹ ìyà ẹ, ìyà ò gbọdọ̀ jẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n o ní láti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nípa ìyà tí ìyà ẹ jẹ, or something like that. I'm always saying it. They have to know. The people who are overprotected, like, I don't want kiniko to happen to my children. Kiniko. You know, it will teach them perseverance if you tell them, if you give them pain sometimes. Somebody deserve it. Raise your child well so that the toughness of life will not make them feel, it has finished. We have pancare in our house, in our sitting room upstairs. When you get to our sitting room downstairs, you think we are nice in our house. When we get to the sitting room upstairs, there's pancare on the chair. The senior guy and the other lady, but this our young man, the youngest man in our house. Oh, a lot of love in our house, a lot of understanding, friendship, deep friendship, and all of that. My children tell me things that you won't imagine that they can tell their mom, especially the Mr. Teenager, Mr. Balagba, Mr. Almost Living Teenagehood. They tell me things. But I need the man. Oh my jegba. Ma take a train there so that life on bo, life king bo, kini to ba se joko lo shima bare. Ma take a train no mo make life to ba mi train there. Ma take a teach or mo make life to ba mi teach. So people who are raising children, please, and people who have been raised that way, that are now finding it a bit tough. Even we that were raised tough, we found it tough. Know that that's not the end. That's not the end. That's not the end. Now committing suicide is not the solution. Please don't commit suicide. Yes, Sheyadara once said, teach your children the harsh realities of life. Life is not a bed of roses. Roses is only thorns now. Roses one compound one be. Roses have thorns. Roses have to. I keep plants. I have a lot of plants. Maybe someday I should even show everybody my plants. I keep plants. I love plants. I love nature. There are some plants that are very beautiful. If you say you should touch them like this, it will sting you. Life is not a bed of roses. I think roses go teach. They have to teach your children the harsh realities of life. The place we were living before, you know, I made sure when we came back to Lagos, I made sure that the school of our children wasn't far from the house. Oh, my in school. Oh yes, my name is Shola Allyson. Oh, we are comfortable. We are not okay like that. I want money. Oh, somebody that wants to give me money should come and give me money. But you understand what I'm saying? My name is Shola Allyson. I'm a public figure. People in the area, they knew me. People in the school, they knew me. Me and my children will walk to the school in the morning. I will go and pick them in the afternoon. Once you are dagba, later on dagba from my in school. Many parents will be entering the school and coming out with their car. Me, I'll be walking. But I was doing it having my children in mind. Somebody said I learned even the whites spank their children. The law not to beat children is for blacks. Living there, I can't see it. Whites to spank their children. If they don't spank their children, there won't be a word spank. There won't be. There's a book I have in my library here. Can you say anyway, you know, Raising the Strong-Willed Child or something. I read books a lot. Raising the Strong-Willed Child. Let me stand up and bring the book. I'm sorry, please give me some. Okay. It's not Raising the Strong-Willed Child. The new Strong-Willed Child. When did I buy this book? This was 2011. I bought this book 11 years ago. I read it 11 years ago. I read it 10 years ago. I read it 9 years ago. I've not read it this year because my children are older. And I've borrowed some people close to me to go and read. This book, The New Strong-Willed Child, was written by, is written by Dr. James Dobson. He's an American, Oyibo. Oyibo is a psychologist and all of that. If there is no, they don't spank their children, I said there won't be a word called spank. If you read this book, you will know that discipline for your child, there is nothing you can trade it for. Because some other about my embarrassment. Is different. But so my embarrassment will embarrass your ancestors. Because children don't even know the consequences of what they are doing. See, Akiyemi Oluwatowo says, where is it? You should not go. He said, if I cook any food and my daughter says she's not eating what I've prepared, she will go hungry. And I will not even persuade her. She knows, if I cook for you, you say you are not eating. I'm sorry. You will be hungry, you will come back to eat it. But it's not like I can't cook any other thing. I can cook any other thing for you. But I know that I'm indulging you to say, I don't want this one. Okay, somebody said they couldn't see the new strong-willed child. Can you see it now? You can screenshot. The new strong, you can even put it on Google now. The strong-willed child. Because me, I know that I'm strong-willed. I know that I have coconut head. So, and my children that I carry in my belly, in my tummy, I know they will have coconut head in a way too. So I will now help them to channel it. Alright. Okay, so you have a child, and the child you are cooking something, you are cooking beans, and the child says he doesn't want beans. Benny, oh my gel. I'm not going to force you. I will just leave you. It's not because we want to make the children suffer. It's because we want to put discipline. That thing will teach the children many other principles. That thing will teach the children that is not everything you want that you get. You that you are watching me and everything is going well for you in life? Is it everything that you have always wanted that you have got? Oh yeah, tell me. Maybe when, the person said it's upside, me, it might be upside down, royal priesthood. Okay, let me do it like this. Can you say like this? I didn't do it upside down, or maybe it's skinny. Shagets. A child must know that it cannot have its way all the time. It is when you have now come into the world. I mean, if you have got into the world, you mean Tosi Dagba, and you are thinking you can have anything that you want. It is not true. It is a lie. Yeah, don't overdo it and don't leave marks on them. Children are examined in school every day and the teachers have the right to report to police. See, there's even a way that you can teach your child. That is not everything that happens in the house that they see. Meet my children, they won't tell you anything about me. It's not because I have anything to hide, but because I know I'm a public figure. There was a time when my children were younger. If you ask them, is your mommy Shola Allyson? They will say, please go and ask her. I don't know. Am I teaching them to lie? No. I'm teaching them that sometimes in life, it is not every truth that you must say. You understand what I mean? You have, I want to read this one. I raised my kid. You call me one more. Me one more. He will come and say, leave him. Okay, this person says, okay, Baba Shola. Oh, see me, Shola, how are you? Says, I raise my kids to know that there are two sides to life. Exactly. I allow them make choices, but I make them know that those choices are subject to change. Washiri. If it's not available, I spank them when necessary. Gidi gidi. Come on, if I spank them, I give them igbaron as necessary. But these children will always come back to me. There is too much, enough love, enough understanding, friendship. My children are my friends. Before they tell anybody something, they will tell me. Even the guy. When children will say, I have a crush on Kiniko, I have a crush on Kiniko. When they talk about feeling like sex, my children discuss everything with me. It's a natural human phenomenon. Puberty, mama giz around the opposite sex. So we have that level of friendship. Oh, this is what is bothering me. This is the way I'm feeling now. I'm feeling all those teenagers, confused feelings. But when time for discipline, I do not spare the rod. At all. I do not spare the rod. And but I know oníṣẹ́ tá máa ṣe ńbẹ̀. Ọlọ́run èjé èyàn gbé. Nǹkan tí wọ́n bá jẹ, nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ṣe ló máa, tí wọ́n bá gbìn ló máa ká. So if you are that child that's been protected and being made to believe that if you think it, you can have it, as you can have what you say. Yes, you can have what you say, but won't you work towards what you say? So as you are now, don't sing. You talk about giz. Don't sing. She will go to Erini. What I go ask a story from Lodge to me tokpe. Oh yeah, go so for me. After to me tokpe go. Because I like listening to stories like that, so I will know how to relate with my children well. All the things that happen to children, wet dreams, skinny corn, feeling like, I knew them with my children. Because it's normal. And I'll read up. This is the kind of thing I do. I read up. And now the time of Google, I will Google. Timothy, confused. I'll find a book that talks about it. Or I will talk to people who have much older children. Not just anybody. Gbogbo àgbàlagbà kan pàdé àgbà lọ́nà oníkókó ẹlọ́gbọ́n ṣòmò bóyá rádaràdà làgbà ṣe dàgbà. Àwọn àgbà gidi, àwọn àgbà tó nóye, àwọn àgbà tó live life on that. Not about money, not about popularity, not about but substance. So gbogbo àwa, yes, I am back in today said they should do house chores. Yes, I have 4 boys they have, I think, roster, yes, on what house chores to do every day, like wash along. I have a housekeeper that comes to our house twice a week. But my children, none of them, if I ever make cooks jollof rice for you, I'm not getting boast though. Come on, do say iyo ati rice. Because it's still growing. None of them cannot cook. A boy, I say because you are a boy. So because you are a boy in call, it's a life skill. It's not a boy or girl skill. Ogbado gbale, wa tun le se, wa se gbogbo e. When it was Ayobami and me, when Mokola was still very small, Ayobami and me, we would do things. I would tell him to do. Because if you don't punish, if you don't give discipline the child accordingly, so to me, oh my feet, but ba she nkan laye o ma mu je. Kò sí nǹkan kan tá ṣe láyé tá mu je. Nothing. There's reward for everything that we do. There's reward for everything. Everything has reward. Nothing goes. Nothing. Even the simplest of your thoughts, they don't go. The simplest of energy that you exude, they don't go. Nothing goes. Nothing. Nothing goes away just like that. So, somebody, Emmanuel Ibrahim says, I think parents should not try to hide health educations, especially in the area of puberty. Yes, if the children eventually get to know themselves, they tend to give it a different interpretation themselves. Yes. I mean, I have sense enough to know that at a point in a boy's life, oh, mama knew wet dreams. So I was waiting. I was always asking, how was your night? It looks like, and I didn't we on the bed. Oh, okay, later I was going, mommy is wet dream. Is something wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Your body is preparing. There are hormonal changes happening in your body. But now, you can have sex with a girl, but you must not now. Oh, you have a crush on that girl. The way you are looking at that, hey, I know there is something. Hey, when I came to your school yesterday, you and that girl, I've been there now for like 10 minutes watching you. You didn't see me. Oh, really? It's okay to like, mommy, I like this girl in my class. She wants to do her birthday. I want to buy her a gift. Oh, yeah, now let's go to mall and go and buy a gift for her. Hey, Bawoni, let me use my name. Shola, how are you? Ayobami has told me a lot about you. You guys, you're good children. God bless you. Matter for mommy, I know your body is doing kiniko, but it's like you eating hot yam, you know? And me, I like yam a lot. So if yam is ready now, you want to eat it now, and you put it in your mouth, it will scald your tongue, you won't enjoy the yam. And the time that the yam has now cooled down, if you put it in your mouth to eat, your tongue is scalded already, so you can't enjoy it. So what's the point? Why don't you just wait and let the yam be done and let it cool down before you eat? I've been telling them since, so they know. Is it that their body will not do them like that? Their body will do them like that. They will come and tell me until they will outgrow it and know that they are looking forward to. They're not even thinking about it. Marriage, when you are married, that chemistry, mathematics, economics, physics, no, chemistry between me and this person. All these things that we should teach, realities of life, things that happen in life that we can't do without. We faith people, faith people, you know, Christian, all these not only Christians, there are some staunch Muslims too. You shouldn't talk to children about. Children should not know this. They are cartoon that they are watching. People that they are talking to in their school. Do you know what they say? Reality of it, it is okay. So me and my children, sometimes I watch their channels with them, and when they are watching, you know, on Netflix, we have our own channel that we have passworded. It's not because we watch what is not good. Of course, I won't choose a movie that is not around my values. But I know that there are many things that they can choose there. So password it on DSTV, Kiniko. But when I'm now watching their own with them, the next thing, boy and girl, next thing, if they like themselves, next thing is their kissing. So I'm telling my children already that it is not true. It is because they want their film to sell. In real life, when boy and girl start to like themselves, it's friendship that they build. Though. Go and play together, go and jump, go and do kiniko, go and read together, go and search things together. That's the kind of fun. Not next thing is to smoosh and be kissing. I'm there telling them the reality of things. I'm not there deceiving them as if that's not what is happening. That's what is happening, but that's not what is right. Being friends with your children, showing them. I'm always saying, I said it before. Ìyá jẹ́ ìyá ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ mọ̀ nípa ìyá. So please, I'm going back to where I started from. Committing suicide is not the option. Wake up and smell the coffee. Life is tough. The world is not for the weak. Kò sí ibi tí ṣe ò sí, kò séyàn tí ò kè ní problem. Oníkálukú ló ní tiẹ̀. Like you people say, I'm just saying gbogbo ala ma jẹ breakfast wa. But you can now determine how you metabolize the breakfast that you have chopped. You can determine how that breakfast breaks down in your body. The nutrition, to ma fún nutrition lọ́gbọ́n ní knowledge ní pé okay báyé ṣe ó dùn mí mo ṣubú mo fẹsẹ̀ kọ ẹsẹ̀ yẹn dùn mí mi ò ní gbàgbé ibi tí mo ti fẹsẹ̀ kọ láì mi dẹ̀ ní fẹsẹ̀ kọ mẹ́ mo simple as ABC. Well, it's not simple sha. Gbogbo èèyàn kan ló dàgbà pé bọ́ọ̀lù gíbi ti tèmi. But life is not play. The world is not for the weak. You can't afford to be weak. Things happen. People have stories. They won't come out to tell you. Anybody that you are looking at, that you are admiring, oh my God, just joined me now. Anybody, maybe all of us, all these people that I'm really friendly with, we can call ourselves and sit down and do a live or do a video and talk about some of our experiences. Not experiences that we don't want to say, but we are anyoloju. Kama sogogo. You know, the way I came out when I did that mass thing, and I know it blessed, and it's still blessing a lot of people. It's not, Iman, good evening, superstar. It's not like I like to tell you the nice things that have happened to me. But as I'm always saying, my life is too small to be the focus of my life. When I got to know that this gift, this popularity is not just for you, I changed course. You know, if I need to tell people this about me, I will say it. But there are some things I can't say now. You know, that I will say maybe in a couple of, maybe like 10 years later or 20 years to come. Call on Shola. So you can't give up on life because you have some challenges. Okay, what are the challenges? You don't have money. Your work is not going well. People don't like you. You have owed a lot of people. And your boyfriend left you. Your girlfriend gave you served you breakfast. Kiniko. People are abusing you. Do you know what people go through every day that they don't see? Especially people that you look up to. Those celebrities that you look up to. Somebody said he started doing beauty soap, labor work at 10 years old. See. That kind of person, okay, kilo fede 10 years commit suicide. But if you are a child that was shielded, and it's okay, your parents did their best. Honor them. That's what they knew to do. But now that you have, that's the gift that they gave you. So what is the gift that you are giving yourself? Gift of relearning and knowing that I hear you more leo. Oh man, tough. Me that when I got married, I thought, I found what I'm looking for. See my husband. There's no way you will see my husband that you won't like him. I found this. Can you come? After the giz wiped off from our eyes, when life began, life tested us. Love tested us. And I'm always liking it to Tebafe blend the tomatoes, atarodo, tatashe. When you put them inside the blender, it's not immediately the blade starts rolling that they will join together. You come mama sasibi, to buy out more, but any choice on why join together. And this my stubborn head. Because I grew up by myself, no, I didn't answer to anybody and all of that. We learned. That's my own that I'm telling you. His own too is there. that you would think, so Shola can accept that kind of thing. Shola Allyson, that lady that is too coconutted, the people that knew me, I'll just be turning up my nose at them. That depends on what you want. And I'm not saying nonsense, so I'm not saying you should take nonsense, so I'm not saying you should die dear. I'm not saying you should allow a man to slap you and be beating you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should allow a woman you should be doing reading for a woman. No, that's not what I'm saying, yo. But what I mean is both of you, blend together because you are not the same. You could look like this, and that's young Billy Loma, you are not the same. Different things that my eyes now happened. I was not like, hey, me that I was coming from different phases of life that I thought, Mutidebe. So when I became popular, that I thought, I should exhale now. Do you remember Okomimo Isimi? Okomimi hele. Even in the song, I was doing hele. Sikpa Odo Isimi. Those songs, those words, those lines are not just creative lines. They are reality lines. Everybody has something that is fighting them or that they are fighting in this life. You will have your own. Your faith in God, and know that there is no story that cannot change. Your faith in God and your hand to do yourself. On social media, what are you watching? What are you viewing? What are the things that you have on your phone? What are the things that you are watching that you don't want people to see you? They are contributing to the emptiness of your soul. So when challenges now come, emptiness go maba. What do you listen to every day? What do you see? What do you feed yourself with? What do you consume? What kind of music do you listen to? Is it music or I'm not saying it's my music only that you should listen to. I'm not talking to you as Shola Allyson the singer. I'm talking to you as Shola Allyson who has come to tell you, show you that she has her own scars. That she has walked those parts that you are probably walking now. She gets good muscle. Cause see perfect marriage, and to bani perfect marriage, ko joko wa so fun wa kale run kota. Awa na fake pe am live happily ever after. Tabati find the Prince Charming wa. You have missed me. Royalty. When you bring luxury back for me, you will not miss me again. I was even thinking that what's better material color well. You know? So please, depression is real. I know, I identify. And I'm not saying it so that you can think. I identify. If you have heard some of my stories, you will know. I identify with you. I identify with you. But I'm telling you that suicide is not the option. Say, the car that I'm driving, who would have been driving it now if I had committed suicide? Or go Timon she, Taloma she. So I had to go to the banking hall today, around the place where I had to. I don't like going to banking halls or going to where many people are, except I have to. And I had to go to the bank. And somebody came and was greeting me and I whispered to her when she passed. I said, please, when you want to get to her, please greet me quietly because I don't want everybody to know. It's because people know me now. And later another one came, was holding my arm. Bololo.
Mommy and sister my opposite and sister me called me.
Oh, let's talk about.
Sister me walk with me.
Báwo ló pè? Emma called no stage. So the other one came and pulled my arm, was pulling, Shola, it's your music. I was listening to as I was coming here and I now saw you. I said, please, I don't want everybody to know that I'm here. Because I've grown into that. Before I'm only madam, and the person will be angry. So I'm learning too. It's because people know me. So go Timon Sheyi, Taloma She to buy to give up. If I open my mouth to tell you some things, you won't believe that is me. The day that I said I did the impacts that you are making, who would make them? The impact that you should make. In the last 30 years, was there a Shola Allyson you knew? But there was Shola Allyson living her life. If I'd given up then, when I was left to cater for myself, life was treating me, pushing me here and there, I won't be here. In the last 10 or 15 years, if I'd given up because of the challenges I had, I won't be here. And many other people, I told you, I saw Ray Warri Pickens' interview with Chude. She was depressed. And I'm sure Ima, oh my God, that joined us. I saw Folagade, I watched that guy's skit and I'm always like, Italian boy, no. The way he does his mouth, the way he does Folagade_banks, yeah. He's on Instagram, yeah. The way he does his mouth, the way he does, they will have stories to tell. And we will sit there and watch and be laughing. Who are those people that make us? Alibaba, CA, Basket Mouth, all these popular people. All of them are your pastor, your imam, that mentor that you're looking up to. That your friend, that your older friend, that person that inspires you, your motivational speaker. They have their own challenges. Who doesn't have? That man whose life you admire, you want to be like. All of them, they have challenges. They have things that they have gone through, and they have things that are still going through. You know, there was a time I attended the Elevation Church. My pastor is Pastor Godman Akilabi. So there was a time we had some very bad challenges in our marriage. And I was always, honestly, I was thinking, it is because of me. It's because of the background that I had. It's because of Kiniko. If I knew, I would have checked. If I knew, I would have used magnifying glass to see this. If I knew, I would have. If I knew, I would just have stayed. If I knew, I would. One day I got to church. And pastor was talking. And he now talked about the challenges that he had in his own marriage. And when you're done, that prim and proper. I looked at myself, I was like, so it's not only me. Then I had some friends around us at that time. All the prim and proper, Alakaway people who grew up well, their parents sent to school, parents, I mean, they didn't work the Kolokolo, Igboro that me had worked. I now said, I knew that people will have challenges, but because it was me, go like, me and this guy, that we love ourselves like this. Why are we on our each other's throat? Why are we fighting? Why can't we agree on this thing? Why should we fight on this thing? I got to know that I want prim and proper people, so I want to know anything. My eyes started opening wider, more and more. That's why I love people. I can't. Somebody cannot be my pastor that doesn't show us the reality of their own struggles too. Because it will make me feel like, shame wash alone. Shame wamaduragban. And you know that's what I do too. To let you know that these problems, they are common unto men. That you will be okay. Check it. So that's... Is this Mr. Dikwalawale? Our friend from Ondo? Ah, Mr. Dipo, it's good to have you here. Oh, girl. Thank you for coming to the concert. So, you understand what I'm saying? Suicide is not the option. Rara, you are more than this. You are more than this. Even just 5 or 7 years ago, go and look at my picture 5 or 7 years ago. And I was already preaching hope. I was already... If I'd lost hope then, who will be finding this fine that I'm finding now? I know I am fine. I'm not asking you to tell me. I'm not asking you to validate me. I know. Everybody will find it. So they find me, you go see. Find to that with me. Beautiful woman. Beautiful African here. The set something. Who will be finding this fine? Yes, now I know they shaped me, but there is Ringboro. Yeah, there is Ringboro. Accept it with my chest. Is in Ringboro. Is the one that I've said that to a minimum of more in Ringboro. So, who will be enjoying all these things that I'm enjoying now? All those people who would be enjoying what they are enjoying now if they had given up. Life will shake you. Life will test you. The world is not for the weak. Please don't commit suicide. The passion that I feel as I'm saying this, I can't put it into words. I will just be shouting. All the neighbors will just come because I feel like shouting. Emma Para, you don't commit suicide. The future is beautiful if you walk towards it. She gets. So, I've spent over 1 hour and I think I have to go. She gets. I want prim and proper people. There are many, but I'm not on it more. I'm not on it more. Yes, Shemilore, Ibitoye, who will be finding your fine? If you go, who will be having this beautiful lustrous hair that I'm having? Who would have done the concert that I did if I gave up? Who will be riding the car and riding? Although I want another car, I'm tired of my car. The world is not for the weak. The world is not for the weak. Who will be enjoying seeing my husband wake up in the morning and going and I'm saying, Emini Cotton. I'm making it lighter now. So that you can laugh. You understand what I mean? Who will be looking at the children? Who will be planting all these beautiful plants that I have? See, the little things of life, you know, make your soul soar. Enjoy. Any corny abi mo ti give up ni no way. Mo give up ti láyé. Mo give up ti láké. Mo give up ti lájà. Láyé. I will cry if I need to cry. I will rant if I need to rant. But I move on and I learn the lessons there. Dundu Nigeria anu showa. Bedundu wa fun wa o. You will soon get another car. And me, Shola Jiboye, I want. You know, I've been telling you people, it's that latest Islander that I want. It looks like a fine woman. So that's what I want. A fine. I'm looking for one word like this. I can't find it yet. So, the world is not for the weak. Emma committing suicide though. It was the video I saw that made me come. You know, it's not for singing. It's not for Kini. Singing will be singing. I mean, thank God for that. That one is. But now, people, please don't give up. Don't commit suicide. You are better than this. It's you that cannot see it. Iwa was telling me that she saw a picture of mine, maybe a picture from about 4 years ago that could Miko a mini, but this not this me. The you in you, per time, per evolution, is there. You will evolve maybe in a 5-year period. Why evolve the become? In another 5 years, why we evolve the become? Go and look at the picture of a Joe now and see me now. Don't even look at my picture, makeup picture. If you know my house, come to my house in the morning and come and knock my door. If I open it though. But you know what I mean? Kojo or any but any year is this new improved version of any year. If I given up, uncle, when it looked like nobody cared about me, I was just by myself, struggling in life, leading myself, guiding myself. The things I was seeing were not the things I wanted to be. The things I was seeing in my heart were not looking like I would ever get them. But I kept on crying. I cried rivers. Me, I can cry. Very, very, very deep person. Tomorrow morning. My name is Shola Allyson. Tomorrow morning, book me in my house. Yes, now. You see me in the morning. You will know that, I'll bring you fine. It's true now. But I'm trying to tell you that the you in the next 10 years is more beautiful than the you now. You can't determine everything by the rule that you have now. Even me, in the next 10 years, I'm married now, coming soon, watch out. Nǹkan tó Olúwa ṣì máa ṣe ó ṣì pọ̀. Ìrànwọ́ tá ṣì máa gbà látòkè ṣì pọ̀. Kò tíì tán. Don't give up. Ladesuyi Funsho Famoriyo. Don't give up. What you can still achieve, the inspiration, imisi tí wọ́n dispense látòkè tó ṣì máa gbà, that will make you an answer to many problems. Of course, that will bring blessings to you. Ó ṣì pọ̀. Yeah, Demi 19 says beauty is on the inside. Yeah. Don't give up. Oh. That's what I came to say. Please don't give up. I have to go now. I gotta go. Mo ní láti máa lọ. Ilẹ̀ ti ṣú. Don't give up. Oh, that's it. That's. Yes, now. Dotun ti fẹsẹ̀ mi ò lè waste gbogbo fine vibes in now. Mo fẹ́ shine for God, me man. Yes. I mean, let's say it as simple as that. Who will enjoy all the joy? Sometimes people are like on my concert day, like people are singing along, or I mean, they are singing along. Problem but I'll say it. They are singing along on my songs with me. Yes, now. They were singing along on my songs with me, and because I was performing, I couldn't cry. I was the level of gratitude I felt. I can't even put it into words. Like, who would have enjoyed this moment? Maybe the moment has gone, but the joy of the moment can never leave me. And I know even people that were there, it will be a long time before he left them, before he leaves them. Who would have enjoyed that? At the time of Ejoro, Bejefori, Ire, Moria, Jumope, different challenges as I was climbing higher. Who would have enjoyed those? Somebody says, why is life so difficult? I want to know more. Me too, I don't know. Shogunlaye ni kò yé mi. Kini mo ṣe, I don't know. But bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, a máa wà okay pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà ni. K'Olúwa fún wa ní ojú kárí ká mọ̀ kóyè wa. That's in ìrì máa rí máa mọ̀ òye ayé mi nínú ìfẹ́ rẹ̀. Máa rìn nà mí yìí dáadáa. I can be crying, but that's the things I will be saying to myself. I will be fine. I will be prophesying to myself even in my pain. That's what I'm always telling people. When you say Nigeria yóò dá, ó ti bàjẹ́, you are talking to your destiny. I know there are things I see that I don't like, but I'll be fine. Things will be fine. Ilẹ̀ yìí máa dá sẹ́, àmàdé jẹ́mbẹ̀, máa wà okay. The same thing I do for my personal life. Of course, I won't cry in your presence. If I cry in your presence, it's worship. It's because I'm overwhelmed. Maybe somebody else is worshiping and I'm just overwhelmed. But on my own, when I cry and I'm thinking about my life and all of that, I'm prophesying to myself. If I'm crying for my pain, I won't cry for my pain. When I say, I'll be crying. I'll be telling myself, okay. Even in that cry, I'm receiving ideas. I'm receiving inspiration. That's why you can listen to my song and it connects to you. If I'd given up, who would be here? Who would be here? Who would be here? Who would be on that concert day that somebody says sorry about that? May the Lord wipe your tears. It's not me. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm not like Elizabeth. So don't go and tell people at home that I say I'm always crying. It was before. Abi, if it's not me, Sha, maybe you are talking to some. Okay, I'm sorry. No, because I ain't Lenny. Sorry. Damn Lola Elizabeth, sorry. It's because I ain't Lenny. Everything you will just see it on a blog tomorrow morning and say, Shola Allyson say, you should have, please forgive me. Damn Lola Elizabeth, I ain't Lenny. There are things that you see about yourself and you wonder, she me not so Isha. She get so I got to go. One law. Ó dìgbà ó ṣe. Ká má fi ikú yára wa, ká má fa àrùn yára wa lórí ilẹ̀ ayé. Hey, somebody said they lost their daughter this morning. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay. That's what Damilola Elizabeth responded to. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Damilola Elizabeth, sorry. Oh, sorry. Temitope Amoko. Oh my goodness, sorry, Ekpele o. We cannot answer all these questions. We can't, honestly. When things happen, we cannot answer. We don't have answers. We don't have answers, but we know God knows best. We don't have answers. Things happen. You know the things that have happened to people that we even look up to in the last 5 years in this our country, in this our southwest, in this our land. That you will just wonder, your faith will just be poruru. Sorry, Mr. Temitope. I'm sorry, sorry. May God console you. May God give you comfort. May God give you comfort. May God give you strength. May God give you joy, even in this time. Sorry. Accept our condolences. Ekpele. Sorry. Ekpele. Ekpele. Olúwa dáàbò bò wá, Olúwa ṣàánú fún wa, àánú Olúwa á borí ìdájọ́ fún wa. Ekpele, mo fẹ́ ní ẹjọ́ Ekpele, àní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́. Olúwa ṣàánú fún wa o. Ọba láàánú á ṣàánú fún wa o. Àní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́ o. Wọ́n ní bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà yín mọ́. Ekpele o. Olúwa tún yín nú o. Ekpele. Olúwa tún yín nú o. Ekpele. The comforter will comfort you. Yes, sorry, Shola Bukola, sorry. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm very sorry. Somebody say, where am I going, Sister Shola? Yeah, Bankole, yes. Sorry, someone lost his daughter. Yes, I can see it. Me won't comment say that, and at the same time, I'm afraid of people, of Aye people. Somebody tell where am I going? Where am I going, Bao? In my house. Oh, your wife is in pain right now. I'm praying for you people, although I don't know you, but I will still pray. I'll still be praying for you and everybody who is experiencing this kind of pain right now. May God comfort you. May God comfort you. Ọlọ́run á tún yín nú, Ekpele, Mr. Temitope Ekpele, and your wife too. Ọlọ́run á tún yín nú. God will give you strength and comfort from above, even at this time. Olúwa ṣàánú fún yín, Olúwa ṣàánú fún gbogbo wa. Olúwa tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sínú ọkàn wa. Òkùnkùn ò ní borí yín mọ́, òkùnkùn ò ní borí gbogbo wa. Àní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́, àlàáfíà yóò wá. Ọjọ́ ayọ̀ yóò dé. Ekpele. Somebody say no, Aye in my follower. Aye is plenty in Aye, Samuel under K08. Aye is plenty. So, I'm sorry, Mr. Temitope. I have to go now. Please, Emma, give up. Oh, please, Mr. Temitope, please don't give up. Please, Emma, give up. Emma commit suicide. Anybody that is going through things, Emma commit suicide. Things happen in life that are beyond our answers, that are beyond our comprehension. Many times, maybe we will understand by and by. Maybe we won't understand. Maybe we will understand. Maybe we won't understand. But life must be lived well as much as is within our grasp. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ekpele. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for joining. I hope you were blessed. Oh, Royal Steve, you have cried today. I'm missing your day. Sorry, Bele. I understand, Bele. Sorry, God will comfort you. I miss my dad too. My dad died over 10 years ago, but I'm always missing him. I'm always missing him. I mean, sometimes I just want to talk to a man that loves me, that understands me, that is not husband. It is well. Epele. Ọlọ́run á tú yín nínú. Ọlọ́run á tú yín nínú, Mr. Temitope, and everybody going through. Someone said I should go and cook. Okay. God has done it by people. Thank you very much. Epele. Mr. Temitope, I have to go now. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for joining. I hope you have received some little comfort. Yeah, the pain never goes away. Yes, we just learn to live with it. The pain never goes away. Yes, I relate. I can relate. The pain never goes. You just learn to live with it, and other aspects of your life, you just learn to do them well. May we not waste our pain. All those things happen. I don't even know how to say it. See, I don't want to sound like I'm knowledgeable and I can quote scriptures for you and no. When things like that happen, I don't even want to hear anybody talking to me and saying have faith. The book of Kiniko. I don't even want to hear. Just leave me. I believe those words. I know those words too. I know. So I'm not going to do preaching. I'm just saying ekpele. I know all the words that I can say. I know you know them. Ekpele. So Eshegon. Yeah, sometimes you want to question God, but the answers come within. It's okay to ask questions, Papa. It's okay, but of course not to be rude. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay. Ekpele. So I have to go now. I have to go. Mr. Temitope, your joy will be full. Waste more. Oh my goodness. Ayoyako Esheo, thank you for joining. My birthday is coming. Thank you for remembering that my birthday is coming. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. I have to go now. Thank you. Oy, Mr. Temitope said he remembers the last time he was with her disturbing you when you were eating. Yeah, sorry. Ekpele o. Ọlọ́run atún inú wa ní rírú ẹ̀ mọ́ òun. Olúwa ṣàánú fún gbogbo wa o. Àánú Olúwa borí ìdájọ́ fún wa o. Orí Olúwa nìkan la máa rí o. Àní rí dàkejì o. Àní rí dàkejì orí Olúwa o. Ọjọ́ ayọ̀ yóò dé. Ayọ̀ wá kún. Ẹ ṣé gan. If I stay, I won't go. I'm enjoying you people's company already. Ruth Fashion. Sister Ruth. Come and make dress for me for free that I will not pay. You owe me one dress. Come and make me your ambassador. So that I will be wearing dress for free. I won't be paying. All those your beautiful designs. Ruth Fashion is a very... One day I will wear a design and tag her. I will show people. She's a very beautiful designer. I got to know about her through Elimpo. And since then I've been stuck. Although I'm Anjang. Thank you, everybody. Happy birthday in advance. Eshe o. Ugao. Mr. Temitope Ekpele. Ekpele. Eshe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you. But please, don't forget, the world is not for the weak. Suicide could have been given sold to you in your heart as an option. It is not from a healthy place. It's not from God, it's from the pit of hell. With everything that you have on your inside, please reject it. If you give up now, if you commit suicide, we will enjoy all the joy that you will enjoy. And I use myself as example. It's my own story that I know fully that I can use. And I said many people that you look up to too have gone through their own things and are still going through many. Please don't give up. there is joy ahead. The you in you that is evolving, that is coming out, is more beautiful than this you. Please wait. My tiku duro shaye. Please don't give up. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Bye. I love you too. Mwah.